Hello friends, and welcome to your beer review, which I am calling your social justice beer review. Why? Because if you can't get any, the only real social justice comes from alcohol. I don't even know if that made any sense. But today we will be reviewing Gordon Biersch's Autumn one. I went and got the Gordon Biersch's Autumn seasonal beer, which is Festbier, which is an Oktoberfest / Marzen. So basically, it's their own take. Is a secondary take on the Marzen style / Oktoberfest style that they have with all their box sets. So I'm going to be doing a later review in between their Marzen and the Festbier. You know, side-by-side comparison. So, anyways, it's 5.3 ABV. Oh, 5.6. Sorry. It changes every year, it seems, with them. They seem to tweak it up and down a little bit every year. And so let's read the back, shall we? Gordon Biersch Festbier celebrates fall and the beer served at the modern-day Oktoberfest. Rich, malty undertones with a moderately hoppy finish. Our maltiness is achieved via a combination of dark-roasted Munich-style and Pilsner malts, imported Hallertau hops. Pilsner malts. Imported Hallertau hops create a clean, aromatic finish. Okay. Yes, that's my post-nasal drip again. Hopefully it won't act up too bad, eh? Ooh, smells beery. One thing I love about Gordon Biersch is how unbelievably cheap it is. 6-pack came out to about $11. I mean, the 12-pack came out to about $11. It's less than $1 a beer, which is very, very affordable for Hawaii, especially for a beer of this quality. So, it's a lot lighter than their Marzen, which is, so this is almost an orange yellow. I wouldn't say it's amber, it's definitely got much more of a yellow character to it, with a thin, quickly dissipating head, though it might be the dirty glass. I have a hard time cleaning this glass for some reason. I'm starting to get a sense for Pilsner malts. You can definitely smell that. Nice and crackery and a very, very floral finish. And the malts smell kind of sweet too. This is refreshing. The hop presence is a lot stronger than their Marzen. There's definitely much more of a bitter finish, floral and spicy. The malt body is not as heavy as in their Marzen. It's lighter bodied, but by no means light. But definitely good enough that it feels refreshing to drink. interestingly enough, the hop presence is strong enough that you can taste it throughout the entire process of it filling your palate. But the malts definitely, are predominant in this, even though there's a stronger hop presence. There's a dry crackeriness, and separate from it, it doesn't really blend into it, is a sweeter feel of the malts that peak in the middle and then just kind of linger as part of the finish. There's not a heavy lingering. The malts definitely linger more, but it's still a semi-clean finish. This would definitely go with some food. I think like some ham and like some potato salad. Ugh. Yeah, definitely some ham with this. I would say it's kind of reminiscent of the Spaten Oktoberfest that I reviewed earlier, if not as intense flavor-wise. It's much more even, not really sharp, and most importantly, doesn't taste old and slightly light-struck like the Spaten. It does really make me wonder what fresh Spaten Oktoberfest, or a fresh, truly German Oktoberfest would taste like. Excuse me. Now I've heard on reviews of this that this Festbier is probably the closest you can get to the American-made, the closest an American-made Festbier, Oktoberfest beer slash Marzen comes to the German traditional Marzens. And certainly it's a very enjoyable drink. Not very complex. Not very intense. Excuse me. Now I'm starting to wonder if I'm allergic to beer or something, considering it just like, as soon as I have a beer, it's like... Not very intense. But overall, well balanced and enjoyable to drink. So, Festbier. Go out and get it. Have it with food. I have a feeling this pairs very well with very many dishes. Probably nothing too spicy or overly sweet, but anything that's got a bit of a savory presence to it, it would probably go excellent with. So, that's your beer review for tonight. Sorry for all the congestion. Prost!